Hello everybody, this is Keith from Miles of Smiles RVing. We recently traded in the old Gray Wolf this spring and purchased a Keystone Cougar 25MLE, and we just recently got back from our third camping trip, which was out at beautiful Mohican State Park in the wonderful state of Ohio. And I think we have the shakedown on our trailer so far, and what I'd like to do is share what we like about this trailer, and what we dislike about this trailer, and also would like to show you some of the mods that we did in case you decide to purchase this trailer, and perhaps they'll help you out a little bit. There's a wonderful forum on Facebook for 25MLE owners, world of information there. So without further ado, let's get on with the things that sold us on this trailer. So to be honest with you, this trailer wasn't even on our list to look at. We had it narrowed down to two specific trailers that we wanted to get, and by chance we just happened to stop at the RV dealer and look at this model. And yeah, the first thing that came to mind when my wife went inside was how open the kitchen was. There's so much counter space, storage at the cabinets, and that was, you know, happy wife, happy life. That was just, yeah, it just has a great layout, you know, for a couple. You know, I wouldn't bring 4 or 5 people along and try and pack them in here, but for a couple's trailer, this hits a lot of the good notes. And obviously one of our criterias for having a trailer that we wanted to purchase was to have good road access, and this certainly has road access. With the slide in, as you can see, you can get into the kitchen area, you can get to the refrigerator, you can sit on a dinette and have your lunch, you can access the bathroom, and obviously you can get to the bedroom. So if you do your Cracker Barrel, Walmart, or, you know, just one night stands where you don't have room or time to put the slide out, this trailer fits your needs, and it certainly fit our needs. So my wife really loved the open design of this camper. As you can see, we never had a slide before. It opens up a whole new world as far as room. There was plenty of cupboards here. The counter space is great. The cupboards, lots of storage here in the living area, in the kitchen area of the trailer. We really weren't too sure about the 12-volt refrigerator, but it's really turned out to be a really pleasant surprise, because you have so much more room in there, so much more storage. It makes things colder, yeah, versus the propane fridge. It's a really nice addition, I think. The dinette, we were a little unsure about the dinette, but because the majority of the time we're outside eating when we're camping, but for those occasional days when it rains, or you want to play a card game, a board game, and it's drizzling outside, and it just makes, for a couple, it makes for a nice dining area and a little card table. Another thing that sold me on this trailer was the plumbing of it. And I know you probably can't see here, but it has PEX plumbing the whole way throughout the trailer, so that was a big plus for me. Hopefully it'll cut down on any type of water leak issues as far as the plumbing goes. In the bedroom is really super. I mean, you have a hanging closet there, one over there, 2 bins up above the bedroom, and we got a nice size hanging closet right here with 2 drawers below. It more than meets our needs when we go out camping, and we usually, when we camp, we at least go for 7 days. We certainly do enjoy the front storage area of this trailer. It's a lot more storage than our old trailer. The drop down frame design is great. We can put quite a bit up in the front cargo area. Another thing that sold me on this trailer is when I get my water connection hose stuff out of here. Is the access to the water pump. That's our water pump. That's the connections behind the water connection box. So yeah, any issues with the water pump, I mean, it's sitting right there. It'd be a snap to change it out. I really like that. We also have solar on this. It has 220 watt solar power panels on the top, just one, but I'm sure it'll be enough to keep our battery charged up. I have not had an inverter put in this yet, which is something I would really like to do. It's on my to-do list. Alright, so let's get on with some of the dislikes I don't like about the Keystone Cougar. I'll point those out for you here. Just my personal preferences that just don't work for us. We're going to start right here with the 50 amp service. Of course, it's more or less a necessity anymore if you're going to run 2 air conditioners, which we don't have. But as everybody knows, or at least anyone that has a 50 amp service, how heavy that 50 amp cable is compared to a 30 amp service. Another thing which I'm not a fan of is the freshwater tank overflow, which is located right there, right above your 50 amp service. You would think some engineer would have been able to figure something out just a little bit better than that. Here's another one of our dislikes. As you can see, there's the top of the RV door, which is probably 6'2" or whatever. They put the control up there, and it is extremely hard to see in that display what setting you have on, whether it's for the air conditioner or the heater. Yeah, if they could have just moved it over on the bathroom wall here like a lot of manufacturers do, that would have been an extremely big help, especially if it would have been about chest high. Lack of storage in the bathroom was another concern of my wife. Even though there's 3 drawers there, 1 drawer there, and a medicine cabinet. They are very shallow, and there's not much storage in there. One thing we're really not a fan of is the on-demand water heater. It just seems like it's a waste of water. I mean, if you're out boondocking, it's really not going to work very well. As far as getting hot water right here to the shower, the bathroom, it's pretty much there, but whenever you're at the kitchen, it just takes way too long to get the hot water up to the front. So some of our modifications that we've done to the trailer, on top of the roof, we put two max air vent covers so we could open up our vents inside the trailer. We also installed two hinge Vortex 2 fans, one in the bathroom, which really works good. We use that to exhaust the gas. It's a 5-speed, 3 forward, 2 reverse fan. Simple. We didn't have to modify anything on the roof. And we put one in the bedroom here, and we primarily use that to force air in at night. Really worked out super for us. In the bathroom, we put these brackets to hold the shampoo and soap. They working really well. All the accessories that you see here I've gotten off of Amazon, so you can just do your research and see if that's something you want to do if you happen to decide to get this trailer or accessorize whatever trailer you have. We added on these aluminum bumper caps here to keep your sewer hose in. Really nice addition, because I don't know how many times I've seen sewer hoses alongside the road, especially when we're out west for some reason between Yellowstone and Grand Teton. We saw about 3 sewer hoses that were laying alongside the road there, and I suspect that's the reason why, because the stock plastic caps cracked or just popped out. And there's a Mr. Woolly Worm who says it looks like it might be a hard winter here in Pennsylvania this year. So another little maintenance or preventive maintenance thing I did for the RV was everything's put together pretty much with the square head self-tapping screws, and they work themselves out. I was missing one on this unit just from the traveling, so I bought some stainless steel screws with a locking nut on it and replaced every one that I could get access to, just to keep them from, you know, keep the fender together on the trailer. This is a nice little accessory too to keep the water off your electric jack there. Plus it has a spot to hang your hooks, so it's been working out really nice for us. The battery upgrade we did is really working out well for us. I mean, we have the 12-volt fridge, your lights, of course, fan, water pumps all run off your battery, and yeah, it just gives us more of a peace of mind because we have so much more extension on the battery life versus your lead acid or even the AGM, unless you have a lot of them. But yeah, it's really been working out great for us, and for the price of them, they keep coming down. I mean, it was sort of a no-brainer for us to just help us out while we were camping or boondocking for a day or two. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and maybe it'll give you some insight on whether this model is for you. If you did enjoy this video, please like, subscribe, and that bell. And if you're into state parks, please check out our video on Letchworth State Park in upstate New York. Till next time, this is Miles of Smiles RVing.